It's a big delay. So we're gonna go live here in a moment. Is there a way to see? Oh, there. That's what we see. All right, that's the live feed. All right. Well, hello everyone. Anyone who may be watching this at the moment, I don't think anyone's watching this live, but you may watch this on a replay. This is an impromptu live stream. Impromptu. Gonna play some songs for you tonight. It's not gonna be a real long one, I don't think. But if anybody shows up, that'd be nice. But if not, it'll be on video for future reference. Play some songs that I've always liked. Hopefully you like them too. And anything you want to add to this? Not a thing. All right, this is an old classic song, goes way back. Just the Way You Look Tonight. Favorite song of mine. Someday, when I'm awful low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that precious charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. Take it, Michael. Time around. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that precious charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you and the way you look tonight. Ooh, just the way you look tonight. Oh, just the way you look tonight. Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. Then suddenly there appeared before me the only one my heart would ever hold. And I heard someone say, please adore me. And then the moon turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own, without a love of my own. Take it, mother. Suddenly there appeared before me the only one my heart would ever hold. Then I heard someone say, please adore me. And then the moon turned to gold. Ooh, moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own, without a love of my own, without a love of my own. A medley. Let's see, what's next on our list? On this live stream here that we're doing tonight. Unannounced. Unwatched. all the uns that we wanted to have.
Fly me to the moon.
Okay. Gonna do our own arrangement of an old classic song. Because I'm an old classic guy. I'm Tom, and this is Michael Balistreri. By the way, we didn't introduce ourselves. Hello. We're doing this impromptu live stream because... What's the reason we're doing it? To entertain. To give you entertainment, to make you forget your troubles. Because that's what we do. So here we go. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. Yeah, in other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Yeah, in other words, I love you. fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Yeah, in other words. Yes, in other words. Yeah, in other words, I love you. Fly Me to the Moon. A nice old song there. Excuse me while I take a drink of water.
You say nothing at all.
Mm-hmm. This is what I do. Yeah, there we go. Pretty song for you all. Hope you like it. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. Without saying a word, you can light up the dark. Try as I might, I can never explain what you say when you don't say a thing. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. The touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now you say it best when you say nothing at all. The smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. A touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. Now you say it best when you say nothing at all. When you say nothing at all. What's that?
I just sing for stuff, all this stuff.
Oh, the list. Yes, I have a list here. And now, oh, yeah. Doing a lot of Frank Sinatra tonight. And this is another old one. So am I. He's not, but I am. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I got you under my skin, and I got you deep in the heart of me. So deep in my heart really a part of me. Well, I got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in, and I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But try as I might, baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of that warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, step up, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. And I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of that warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you can't possibly win. Use your mentality, wake up, step up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. And I've got you under my skin, and I like you under my skin. That's it. Got you under my skin. I'd ask for requests, but first of all, there's only one person watching. And second of all, I probably don't know it. Shouldn't drink on camera, they say. I'm not sure who says that. We're going to try a song. We're going to try a song that's not really ripe, but we're going to do it anyway. Old Marty Robbins song, great song, old cowboy song. I should have a cowboy hat on, but the closest thing I got to a cowboy hat is an old Italian hat. Looks like I'm selling vegetables. All right, so this is called Big Iron, and it goes like this. Oh, it's an E. We're going to do an E. All right. Good. Oh, okay. That's
Maybe
what.
not that fast.
Is that an E? Oh, I get it. You start an A and then we go to E. All right. Big Iron. What's going on there?
It looks like it's lagging behind.
We have lag. All right. I see. All right, go ahead. In the town of Aquafrio rode a stranger one fine day. What's that?
You just keep going.
All right.
Forget the intro.
Forget the intro. This is more like this tempo right here. Can you do that intro now? Can you do that intro? Go ahead. Oh, all right. To the town of Aquafrio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around and didn't have much to say. No one dared ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. For the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, a big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and many men were dead. He was a vicious killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. He was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. Said it really didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry him, men be tried before we're dead. Darn it! I felt it coming. I felt it coming. I tried to power through it. We'll go back to that verse as soon as my voice comes back. Go. Now, when we left off, the stranger had come to town, and it was after Texas Red. So now we'll just take it from where Texas Red finds out. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry him, and it tried before we're dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made it slip. 21 would be the ranger with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Well, the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome stranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas red and not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have gone on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the Ranger with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron. Sounded pretty good, except for the part where I choked and gagged. I was playing the part of the outlaw after he was shot, but I just did that a little prematurely. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, how did this song get into this? I think we were gonna do. Originally, we were gonna try to do this last week for St. Patrick's Day. And we were going to try to do this live stream for St. Patrick's Day, but we didn't make it for a variety of reasons. So we put us... so this song just seems a little bit out of the blue, because there was another song we were going to do. What's that? We dropped Irish Oatmeal. We were going to do an Irish song for St. Patrick's Day, but as you can tell, we're a week late and $1 short. So, we'll go into a nice Italian song. A nice Italian song, huh? In Napoli, where love is king, when boy meets girl, here's what they sing. When the moon hits your eye like a bigger pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like a pasta bazoo, that's amore. When you walk down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Excuse me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. We pause. We pause. Because the old man is choking. Ah, Napoli. Jewel. Jewel of the Isles of Italy. How I long to see you, Napoli. Oh, hey, what's the matter? You what? When the moon hits your eye like a bigger pizza pie. That's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-a-ling, ting-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippy-tippy-tay, like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like a pasta bazool, that's amore. When you waltz down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming, signore. Schools of me, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore. Have you ever seen the video where that guy sing That's Amore? He forgets all the lyrics. It's like from the early 60s. Yeah, the old lady plays the organ and he sings, forgets all the lyrics. I didn't forget the lyrics, but I think I'm right up there with Cornball Performance of the Year. All right. Well, what do you think? We got one more on our list.
We got a comment.
We got a comment? Oh, thank you. Linda Coonrod, thank you. Thank you for the nice comment. Appreciate that. Really do appreciate it. I think we're going to do what? One more? Do you want to do one more or you want to do more?
No, one more.
One more. When it's this good, you got to quit. You just got to quit when you're ahead. This was sort of a test. We've been doing a lot of testing over these last couple of months. And this is yet another test of our ability to stream, which we hope to do more of. And maybe next time we'll tell everyone when we're going to do it. You think maybe get an audience next time?
I guarantee you I'll get this thing working.
Yeah, well, we got to work on trying to get all our equipment. We've been working on equipment. We're getting better at the equipment side of things. So anyway, Linda Coonrod, thank you for watching. And anybody else who might watch this later, thank you. So we're going to do, let's see, we did Frank Sinatra. We did, what was his name? The one I originally did, When You Say Nothing at All. I know everybody in the world's done it, but, oh God, I opened up an act. I was in Gas House and we opened up for the guy. And now I'm drawing a blank. I'm getting old, folks. My memory. I'll remember it. As soon as I turn this camera off, I'll remember his name. We did that. We did a lot of Frank Sinatra tonight. Did a little Marty Robbins. Did a little Dean Martin. As you can tell, it's a nice Italian. A lot of Italians here tonight, and so now we're going to do that great Italian band, the Monkees. Close with this song, Drinking Again. My voice was perfectly fine until now. That's where they get the term choke. The man choked. All right, this is a song written by Neil Diamond, made famous by the Monkees, but it's actually a Neil Diamond song. And this is our version of it. And it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Dreams for someone else, not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face, now I'm a believer. Saw that trace, a doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh yeah, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine on my brain, Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace, a doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh yeah. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Ho! Love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. A disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace, a doubt of my mind. I'm in love, ooh yeah. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Now I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, without a trace, a doubt in my mind. I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm a believer, yeah. I'm a believer, yeah. I'm a believer, now, 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 now. Oh, I'm in love, ooh yeah. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. It sounds like the end of Mystery Science Theater for some reason. That last note. That's it. That's the note. Well, that's going to be our show for tonight. I'd like to thank everyone who took the time to watch this. Appreciate it very much. Hope we entertained you. That was the goal. And we will do this more, maybe next week. And we'll give some warning next time that we're going to do this instead of just appearing out of nowhere like one of those videos where they do that. What do they call that when everybody starts singing in the mall all of a sudden? Flash mob. Yeah, this is a sudden flash duo. Thanks again. We appreciate it. We really do. I'm Tom. This is Michael. We're both Balistraries, Tom and Michael Balistrary. And appreciate it very much. And until the next time, bye-bye. Bye-bye.